Hi, it's Lisa from Sounds of NorCal. I am here with JT and Maddie, and they are my guests on the 5th episode of the Sofa Sessions. Thanks for joining me. I will tell you we have one mic to share, so you guys can pass it back and forth or just share. So I want to welcome you guys, and I want to hear a little bit more about your project and what you've got going on. Why don't you tell us the name of it and kind of give us an idea of what the music you're creating sounds like.
We're starting a project together. We're in a duet, and we're calling ourselves Tonic Zephyr. And right now we are going into the studio to create our first album.
Nice.
Yeah.
Will it be a full length?
It is.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll be whole song records.
Yeah. Because we figured that if people like it enough, they aren't going to just want like 3 or 4 songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Excited, yeah.
Cool. So tell me how you two met and created this project and kind of the history and how it got you to where you are today.
We actually met at a gig, which is pretty funny. We met through IMI, and we all just, I didn't talk to her for a while, and then I asked her to be in my band, which is pretty funny. And then we just instantly had a connection, and then we started writing together, and that's pretty much, that's how it happened.
Yep, it's been fun, and he's super duper talented on guitar, so it's wonderful to see all of the creativity that he has to bring to the table, and we just work together really well. So I love being able to write with him.
The lyrics are amazing too.
So this is a pretty fresh project. And so what does Tonic Zephyr mean? Does it have a particular meaning for you?
It's mostly just, it's supposed to be like medicine music, like you can sit down and listen to it and feel good about yourself. No.
Yeah, just like, the breakdown of the word Tonic Zephyr, just it's tonic, like something that's soothing, and a gentle breeze, which is Zephyr, so it's just supposed to be something that makes you feel good and helps you get through those days. So that's fun.
I love that. That's really special. So tell me about the music then. A gentle breeze, something that's soothing. Would that describe kind of what the sounds that you're creating?
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's just really calming and like really cool strumming patterns and very amazing lyrics.
It's just cool because the things that he writes, he has a lot of influences from artists that play guitar by themselves, so it's really intricate, and it's something that you can move to while still like having music enhanced with lyrics that you can connect to. So it's just really balanced in that way, and I like listening to it.
Well, that's great. So, you're fairly young, and I think, you're very young, and I think that there's, how do I say this? I think older musicians kind of tend to feel the pressure of the younger musicians coming along and creating new music. And do you feel somebody coming up behind you as well? Kind of do you feel that pressure at all, or are you just still so new and fresh into this that you're just creating and not really feeling that?
There are some young 10-year-old prodigies that are coming up, and it's kind of scary how good they are, and it's and maybe in a few years they might be way past what my expectations were for how it's going to be.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's intimidating. I just think there's a lot that you can learn from, even, I guess, because we're pretty much part of the youth movement right now, but I guess when we grow out of that stage, there's a lot that we can learn from in the next youth movement to enhance our music and continue learning and growing and being able to stay active in society and society's issues. So keeping the music involved in that.
Right. So do you touch on any kind of controversial issues in your music?
Controversial a little bit. We have some that we're working on that it's just me as a writer. I like good tunes, but I like what it says more. So being able to really connect with the raw side of human beings, how we're not perfect, how we have so many issues, how there's so many things that we need to focus on, in ourselves to better ourselves and to better our communities and to better the world. There's just a lot that needs to be addressed that I don't think gets addressed. And so I try to work that into the music so that people can understand that. So as that medicine music, like you're learning about yourself, and that's almost your medicine because you're healing yourself and growing yourself.
Yeah, and not enough songs nowadays address that, and it's kind of sad.
So let me ask you this, and it's kind of a trick question because I sort of already know the answer. Where can we hear your music?
Right now we don't have anything out, any of our original music, but we're hopefully going to be introducing it soon, possibly at our next live show. We're not sure yet if we're ready, but our album is hopefully going to be coming out towards the end of the year, and you can find it on Facebook if you search Tonic Zephyr. Yeah.
Awesome. You do have one gig booked coming up. Tell me about that.
It's Logan's Roadhouse on the 22nd of April, and it's run by Steve Mahoney.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple shout-outs.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's doing some good things.
Yeah.
And he's a really awesome guy, and
Yeah.
he's given us really cool opportunities to play in front of people.
It was funny. We were actually at a gig. It was just us playing at a house party, and I had brought my PA system, and I just gotten it, so I didn't know how to work it yet. And he came in, and he's like showed us how to use it really quick and like set it up. So thank you, Steve.
It turns out we just forgot to turn on the whole soundboard. So.
I love it because that is so me. It's always a learning process. So what are you looking at as a future? I mean, obviously this year you're working on recording. You're in the studio producing some stuff to be released later in the year. What do you see beyond that for yourself, maybe individually, and for Tonic Zephyr as a duet?
Just always improving, and always like trying to step up at the next level, and always step up your game, and just try to be the best that I can be.
And I would say just for the future, like the whole goal of this music escapade that I've gotten myself into here with him and all the bands that I've been, I just want people to hear me. I want people to think. I want people to listen, and I would love to be able to influence people towards positive changes. So that's what the goals are there.
Kids these days, I'm telling you. Well, that's fantastic. I really enjoyed talking with you, and I am so excited to hear more from Tonic Zephyr, your music, and what you have to say through your lyrics. And your playing, JT, is always pretty spectacular. It's fun to watch. I wish you the very best of luck in Sacramento and beyond. I think you guys are well on your way, and let Zephyr take you where it will take you. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Bye.